Prepare yourself, Bingers. This is Chris, and this is T3 Medias, and I'm going to give a quick little reaction review spoiler alert for Haters Back Off, starring Miranda Sings. Now, I'm new to the whole Miranda Sings thing. I was introduced to her earlier this year and instantly became hooked. I knew of her a little bit from just a couple of clips. And not only am I a fan of hers, her channel, I'm also a huge fan of her sister as well. And I was surprised that I didn't see her make a little cameo in this. Remember, spoilers, I'm going to get into it. So first, starting off with the show overall, it was kind of predictable. The way it started off, it seemed like she wasn't going to become an instant hit off the bat. She was awkward. People were making fun of her mostly. Her videos that she uploaded because of her uncle it was kind of hilarious that it wasn't like taken off right away. Her Amanda overall, she does a great job. I think she does have an acting background, a singing background and whatnot. And I was happy to see that I've seen her on The Tonight Show. I've seen her with a lot of my favorite comedians, Jerry Seinfeld, as Miranda Sings. And she cracks me up every time. I think comedians are starting to see something special about her. If her background started off in singing, I think she's tapped into something that she probably didn't even know she had. She's a very, very good girl in a small town who wants to be famous. Now, her uncle, played by Steve Little, Uncle Jim is trying to really live his life through his niece, Miranda. And, you know, he thinks that he's trying to live his old glory days back when he was a flag twirler back in high school. And he's trying to become famous by any means necessary. He seems like he's trying to do everything for her, but what he's really doing is trying to keep her to him, as close as possible to him. So if she launches, then he can reboot his never gonna happen career. And it's funny how every little dead end that he steers her in, she hadn't clicked and figured it out until the very end. Video after video that was launched, it's just caused more embarrassment for her and her whole family. Her sister, played by Francesca Real, is a real down-to-earth girl who is average, very smart, very artistic, and talented, and is very embarrassed by Amanda. Doesn't want her friends and schoolmates to know about her, tries to discourage her from doing any of these shows, and just tries to keep Miranda down. But her mother, played by Angela Kinsey, is very encouraging, but very, very timid. She doesn't like to fight with Miranda a lot. She always gives her what she wants. You can tell why she's so spoiled. She has this little complex where she feels like she's always sick. She has a little wrist brace on, and she's all like, I'm very sensitive about every little thing. Chad Stafford is the preacher Keith who falls in love with Miranda's mother, and the reason why he likes her so much is because she's so sickly and fragile and weak. And he has this weird little fetish that really kind of throws me off. I never knew about it before, where a person is attracted to a woman just because she's sickly or weak, and he wants to take care of her. Forces her into like a little rascal and a neck brace and all this weird stuff. I'm like, what's she gonna do with her and whatnot? And I gotta admit, when I first started watching these couple episodes, I wasn't really getting into it. I had a couple of chuckles here and there, but I didn't really get into it until the Keith character really started to embed himself into this show. The church scene where they're sitting in the pews and they're talking through other people, sending messages to each other, is a thing that cracked me up to the point where I was like, this is a hit show. But the big payoff is episode 8, the very last episode of this season, where you know that in the end, okay, all of her videos aren't hitting. Okay, come on, that can't be the whole show. Of course, the video that she doesn't want to load up on YouTube, that her uncle's been trying to push her to load, is going to be the one that's going to make her famous. Predictable. It's so obvious. The thing that makes this show pay off is finally gone viral, and she's turned her back on the world. And now the rest of the world is ready to embrace her. What she does to her sister, what she says to her mother, what she says to the only man who really has her back and loves her, and her uncle that supported her from day one, and how she reacts. Not only was I convinced that Ballinger is a great comedian, but they always say that good comedians I know this is probably a